Well, I'm here in Kissimmee, Florida, and there's a family that need my help, so I better take a look.
Hi, we're the Fernandez family.
I'm Gerald, I'm 31.
I'm Marla, I'm 29.
We have 3 kids. Desiree, she's 12 years old.
You think you're smart?
I am. She is 12 going on 20.
You think you know everything. You don't know everything in this world.
No, you don't.
I do.
Elias, he is 5.
He can get quirky at times, but he'll act up.
Hey, do not step on him. You'll hurt him.
And Ulysses,
We call him Shorty.
he's 3.
He's a handful.
Don't you?
He is all the gray hairs that I'm getting.
Wow, look at this. No one's got control.
I didn't even say it!
Desiree, I'm constantly getting attitudes from her.
Desiree, you gotta clean up your room.
When Desiree gives me that nasty attitude, I give it right back to her.
Why you're failing school?
Because
Because what?
too smart for it.
You know what you're gonna be too smart for? My fist in your mouth.
We've seen a big difference in Desiree's grades in the past year. She's gone from an A to a D.
Why don't you like to do homework?
Because it's boring and it's stupid.
These parents need to sort something out. I mean, that's a joke.
Are you gonna touch? Listen, okay, listen.
Shorty, he is just out of control.
Oh, he'll pick fights with me, he'll pick fights with his mom.
He will kick, he will hit me in the face.
He'll do things to aggravate us on purpose. We gotta listen. Hey, don't be spitting.
This is a 3-year-old. Somebody's got to step up and take care of this. Honestly.
I do all the work around this house.
I can't believe that you can't bring her because you're so busy, right?
Why don't you bring her? What's wrong with you?
The house could fall apart and he's just sitting on the couch and everything is okay.
I don't think I get the proper acknowledgement of doing my fair share in the house.
Look at this one here with his throne.
Gerald, stop telling him to run because I'm trying to teach him a lesson. You don't even back me up.
I got your back, way back.
There's a serious problem here. That is not acceptable.
Our children's issues are really putting a strain on our relationship.
It's tearing our family apart.
You baby cry. You hate you too. Supernanny, we reached our breaking point.
Please come help our family.
Yeah, you guys are right. You really do need my help. I hope you're ready, because I'm on my way. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, pleased to meet you. Joe Frost. When I first arrived, the Fernandez family were very welcoming. And who's
My
this?
daughter, Desiree.
Hi, Desiree. Nice to meet you.
This is Ulysses, Shorty, we call him.
Hi.
Shorty, you say hi?
Hi.
No?
Hello. Hi, Elias. Pleased to meet you. I'm Joe.
Hi, how are you?
Marla,
nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. When I first arrived, Mum needed to take Desiree to the shops to buy some clothes.
Mommy has to do some errands. We're gonna go shopping.
And that's when I saw exactly how little Dad does to help his family.
Did Dad come?
Yes,
No,
Daddy's gonna come.
I'm
He's
not
gonna help
coming.
me babysit.
That's girl shopping. Daddy's not going to girl shopping.
So what happens with the kids then?
He says I'm not gonna stay with them and he doesn't stay with them.
So you'll take all of them?
I'll take all of them.
And that works for you, it's good.
No, it doesn't work at all because I can't get anything done because they're misbehaved.
I can go.
I think Dad's change of heart was to make an impression on me. Not working.
Shorty, where your sneakers?
They're right there.
And then really what should have been a simple task, getting Shorty's shoes on, took forever. Are you joking?
You don't want those sneakers? You want another pair of sneakers? How about these? You like these? These? No, I don't know what's your problem with the way I tie. Gerald, tie it. Hurry up, because I'm tired of this already. Come on.
Are we in a hurry? There's a fire in here. We have to go somewhere.
Mum did everything she could to get Shorty's shoes on, and Dad didn't even help.
You don't like
Put
that.
the sneakers on.
After half an hour, Dad still didn't get up from the couch. Mum lost it.
Just leave them. That's enough. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm not gonna put up with this anymore. I'm tired of this.
Well,
No shoes? No shoes?
no shoes.
So we got out the house, and then Shorty's kicking off because he doesn't want to sit in the car seat.
You need to put on your seatbelt. Leave him, Gerald. Leave him. Get inside. Leave him. Leave him.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive. You wanna go in the car? Don't tie it. You don't like it.
Did you just see that? It's ridiculous. Oh, great. The door wide open. No, let's let everyone in, shall we? We finally got to the shops because Mum needed to buy a dress for herself and Desiree. But trouble was brewing way before that because Elias didn't want to go.
They'll get you. Hurry up and come inside. Hurry up, the police will get you.
I just had to laugh. I mean, threatening your kids that the police are going to come. What a joke. They know that she's just barking empty threats. I mean, what's the point? Eventually, Elias did go into the store, but things just got worse for Mum and Dad because Shorty made up his mind that he still wasn't going to wear his shoes.
He was screaming, he was yelling, he was fighting, and I couldn't concentrate on picking out an outfit.
Just let me take him, Carol.
No.
Make it a scene for everybody. Just
We're in a corner here. Nobody's watching us.
you can hear it from across the wall.
Mum's sitting there in the shop going, this is not happening. Surely this is not happening.
I'm not going to stop until you get your shoe on.
Dad's become so mad that he's like, you're putting them shoes on.
You gonna pee on yourself? I don't care. Don't pee on yourself. Oh my goodness. Voila.
What?
Now you gotta go. Look what he did on purpose.
He peed on himself. I know. You're tired. It's okay. It's an accident here. It's an accident.
Mum found so many excuses. Oh, he's tired. Oh, it was an accident. No, it wasn't. You need to step out of denial and deal with this. And as for Dad, he just walked away as if the mess on the floor had nothing to do with him. Excuse me. Gerald, who's cleaning that up? Your son's just peed on the floor. I'm sorry.
clean it up.
Yeah, I really don't think you should be cleaning that. I'm
I'll
sorry.
clean it up.
Dad did clear up the pee, and then the whole family left the shop, but without Mum's dress. If this is just the beginning for me with this family, oh, I'm in for a ride, aren't I? After we got back from the store, I knew that trouble was going to start all over again, so I felt it would be important to have a quick word with Desiree about her relationship with her mum and dad. Do you think your behaviour has given your mum and dad a reason to distrust you?
My grade, they think that my grades are going down just because boys.
What's the reason then that they went down?
Because I don't do my homework.
What is it that you actually need from your mum and dad?
Trust.
When your mum and your dad say things to you that are really awful.
Yeah. It makes me feel like I mean nothing to them. Like, I'll drop a cup of water and she'll be like, are you stupid? Are you an idiot? What is your problem? And I'll be like, it was an accident. She's like, your whole life is an accident.
I think it's a two-way street here. I think Desiree's got to recognise the importance of making better decisions so that she can earn her parents' trust, but at the same time, her parents can't hold grudge forever. Towards the end of the evening, Mum and Dad were settling into their daily routine. Dad lounging around.
I gotta clean up. You gotta clean up.
And Mum doing chores. It made me wonder about their relationship, so I pulled Mum aside so I could have a word with her. What's the difference between the man that you married many years ago and the man that you have right now?
I would say he doesn't appreciate me, he doesn't tell me he loves me, and he just takes me for granted.
Are you still in love with this man?
I love him, but I'm not sure if I'm in love with him.
Then what do? Just coexist under one roof? And does it just continue to get worse and worse? What happens?
Eventually we'll split.
She's desperately wanting things to change, but doesn't know how to do that. And her family are being sacrificed. Gerald, I'm actually going to make a move. I'm going to go home so that I can get back ASAP. I'm coming back tomorrow morning to talk to this family about the issues that I feel desperately need to be resolved. And I don't think this family are going to like what they're going to hear.
Right before the family meeting, I was very nervous. anything. I didn't know if she was gonna come after me with a sledgehammer or what was gonna go down.
There are certainly some issues that need to be addressed with regards to Desiree. Trust is a big issue. She knows she's messed up, but she doesn't feel like she's being given a chance to regain back your trust.
She's lied to me enough where it's difficult for me to trust her.
But how does she put it right if she's not going to be given the chance to put it right? By not allowing her to prove to you that she can be trusted, you're closing the door on a critical time for her as a pre-teenager. I want to talk about you guys being out in public yesterday because, God, what a shambles. There is no discipline, there's no expectations, there's no rules. You've got to let these kids know where they stand. Okay, this is what I'm, expected to behave like. And if I don't, this is what's going to happen. How are they even going to know what discipline's all about?
Just hoping they grow out of it, I guess.
Excuse me?
I said we're hoping they grow out of it, I guess.
That is the most pathetic excuse I have heard all year. That is just so ignorant and immature of you, considering you are a father of 3 children and a husband. That attitude is going to get you nowhere. I would like to talk about the turmoil between the pair of you when it comes to making a decision. I was gobsmacked that I spent 45 minutes in this house waiting for a little 3-year-old to put some socks and shoes on and get out of the house. You saying put them on, and then you say no, leave them. I mean, how was you working together in that situation?
We didn't.
We didn't.
Why?
I feel like she's bringing a lot of tension. She's trying to hurry people.
I get frustrated because I keep saying the same thing over and over and nobody does what I'm saying.
And then you start to threat. I mean, I got a list here. When I break your teeth, it isn't going to be so funny. I'm going to karate chop you in your lip. Hurry up and get inside or the police will come and get you. There's a man over there who takes little boys who don't listen to their parents. He takes them into the kitchen, chops them up and cooks them and eats them. I find it disgraceful, quite frankly. It is not okay for you to talk to your children the way you think you can talk to them because you are their parents. Gerald, a little bit of gratitude, a bit of affection in the house goes a long way, doesn't it? When was the last time you even felt appreciated?
I can't remember.
When somebody does things around the house that are just normal, everyday things, for you to have to be patting them on the back all the time is just unrealistic. I mean, if she's not happy with me, if she'd like me to go, I mean...
Excuse me?
I will go.
That's your answer, isn't it?
That's my answer.
So you would rather walk out the door than recognise what your wife is needing from you. You sit in your throne like you're entitled to have your wife cook, clean, take care of you, raise your 3 children, because all the things that you should be doing as a man, and I say as a man, because you would know the difference between a boy and a man, you're not doing. You need to grow up, because right now, I don't see a man's attitude at this table. I suggest you just shrug off your ego from your shoulders and really listen to what I'm asking you here. There's a lot of work to be done here. I expect 100% commitment. So are you both in or out?
I'm in.
I'm in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I felt like I got lambasted. I mean, Joe, she dropped it on me big time.
The Fernandez family have really shown some poor behaviour. And without delay, I know I'm going to have to go into this household and lay down boundaries as a first priority. You boys like wrestling, don't you? So this is what I've got. Rules of the ring. What you both are going to do as parents is lay down those rules.
No fighting.
No playing with balls in the house.
No yelling?
No yelling.
Desiree started to write things down. The cap of the pen fell onto the floor and Shorty wouldn't give it back.
No.
So I seized the moment there and then to teach Mum and Dad the correct timeout steps. In a very firm voice, you're going to ask him to come over to you and to give you the lid back from that marker.
Shorty, come over here right now.
But Mum's example of a firm voice just wasn't cutting it. So I knew that I'd have to step in and demonstrate.
Shorty, look at me. If you do not give me the lid of the pen back, I'm putting you straight into timeout. Do you understand me?
He's a kid that just feels like he needs to be in control, and when he's not, he just becomes irate.
Follow me, Mum and Dad. You're going to sit here in timeout because you did not listen to me. And now you're going to sit here for 3 minutes. You're going to set the alarm.
He was frustrated and he was just angry, and it was a different type of screaming and yelling that I have never heard.
Shorty decided that he was going to come in and out of timeout, so I left it to Mum to finish off.
You have to go back into that corner, okay? Because you weren't listening. You took the lid away from Desiree, okay?
Mum, we're not pleading.
Yeah.
We're not pleading with him, okay?
Yeah.
This is not, excuse me, but, you know, can I? You're in charge. You're the mum, aren't you? You've got to step up and take charge of the situation. What are you going to do, leave that for a teacher to do?
No.
Or somebody else's mum? You need to follow through. No more excuses. No more excuses. Can you set the timer?
He's yelling, he's screaming, he's fighting back with me. It was breaking my heart to see him that way.
Take over the next 5. I thought it would be a good idea to have Mum and Dad take turns in doing the timeout so that these guys would be together as a united front. I need them on the same page. I need Mum and Dad doing things together at the same time. Shorty gave Mum and Dad a run for their money. He wasn't going to back down, he's never had to, and so he was going to go for the full mile.
I hate timeout.
He should hate it.
I felt that it was never gonna end and I was getting frustrated.
After half an hour of tag teaming with Mum and Dad, Shorty got the message.
When I saw him standing there for the 3 minutes, I felt like, it was a sigh of relief that I can't believe, you know, this technique worked. You were in timeout because you kept the lid from Desiree. Say you're sorry to Mommy. Give me a hug and a kiss. Come on. Okay.
After the dust had settled with Shorty, I decided to give Dad this fun idea that would bring him closer with Desiree. Do any of you recognise this? Mm-hmm. These paper fortune-telling games. Obviously, as you know, inside there are questions. The idea of the game is to get Dad and Desiree talking more, and that's the first step to rebuilding trust.
All right, orange.
O-R-A-N-G-E.
3.
1, 2, 3.
1.
What was the low point of your week?
When Joe beat me up at the family meeting. I wanted Desiree to know that Joe did kick me in the butt, and you need to understand, I'm here, I'm willing to give this a chance, and I want you to do the same thing. What is the one thing about you I don't know? I love
My
that.
favorite color?
I know your favorite.
No, you don't know my favorite color. I like the fortune teller because it gives me and my dad time together to have fun and joke around instead of him either criticizing me or coaching me.
What I'm hoping is that this paper fortune-telling game is something that you'll do every day.
I think the fortune teller is about me and my daughter spending time with each other. As she learns more about me, I can learn more about her, and there'll be more trust with our relationship, and we can be a little bit more open.
As dinner time drew near, Dad says something quite surprising.
I'm cooking.
Cooking?
I guess my strong words at the family meeting did make an impact on Dad, and I was pleased to see that. I mean, he was stepping up, but I don't know if Mum really liked the idea of that.
Want me to tell you how I do it?
No.
No? Okay.
I feel like I'm out of my element when he does help me because I don't know what to do with myself.
It seemed to me at this point that Mum was just playing martyr. I need her to decide whether she wants Dad's help or not. So after dinner, I sat both parents down to discuss the daily chores and who was going to do what. Laundry, mop and sweep, grocery, clean bathrooms, clean rooms, cooking and homework. I couldn't even believe how many chores Mum was trying to do and not even asking for Dad's help. There are 3 that you could lose. Which ones do you think they are?
Grocery strips. You can do that once in a while. Laundry you don't have to do every day. And I don't think you need to mop and sweep every day or clean the bathrooms every day. I think you can lose
You know the bathrooms get stinky with the boys. They don't know how to aim.
I'm a little compulsive. I guess that's the way I take out my frustration and my stress is by cleaning.
You don't have to clean the whole thing. You can just spot clean. Or really do a cleaning maybe, you know, twice a week, 3 times, but not every single day.
You'll help me?
Well, I can help.
If you can help me at the end of the week or whenever, then that's fine.
So I had Mum and Dad make up a chart so they could really divide these chores more evenly.
Put me at the vacuuming, because I can do that.
Okay.
I've got to say, I was proud of Dad, taking on his fair share of work.
The new daily routine is great. It's not only about my wife not having to do everything, it's about my wife not thinking she has to do everything.
Did we work together?
Yes.
Can we get some love around here? Huh? We done good. Something drastic has to be done about Desiree's homework. She's getting low grades. All right, let's come over here. I set up a system that would allow Mum and Desiree more peace when it came to handing in daily schoolwork. But what they're going to need to keep in check is their attitudes towards one another.
Your homework needs to go into your inbox. And when it's done, it's on the outbox, all right?
She has to do her homework and then one of us have to check over it.
Homework done, love?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Desiree finished her homework pretty quickly, and then Mum went and checked over that work so that Desiree could get herself ready to go off to a dance that evening.
This could be reduced. Okay. I was reviewing her homework and Desiree ended up giving me attitude.
I don't know what goes into both of them. I don't know.
Desiree, please.
Happy now?
Excuse me? If I'm happy now, forget it. That's it. You're not going anywhere.
Why?
You're not going anywhere. If I'm happy now, it's
Well,
your
I did
homework. It's your homework, and you're giving me the attitude? I just went over it, and I just told you that
Okay,
it was
but I
wrong.
did it.
I understand you just did it, but you don't need to say, happy now? No, I'm not happy because I got an attitude.
And I was like, you're not gonna let me go to a dance over a stupid little question. And then she just started flipping out on me, like she always does.
You're happy now? You're happy now? It's not
I
for
said,
my
I didn't say that. I said, okay, are you happy now? I said, are you happy now? I'm
Why do you need
done.
to say that if I'm happy now? Why do you
Okay,
need to
well,
say
sorry.
That's it. You can go to your room.
I needed to step in immediately. I mean, these two need to find some common ground before they ruin their relationship.
You're carrying right now months of frustration of the way that she talks to you. And so any slight little thing that you get from her, you blow. At some stage, you've got to recognize that somebody's got to be the adult, and it's not going to be Desiree. It's not going to be her. It has to come from you.
Joe pointed out to me that I can be the mature one and say, you know what, I know this meant a lot to you, but all I wanted was an apology.
You have to understand that the way you talk to me, Desiree, is unacceptable.
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
We have to start a new beginning now. So we're not gonna do this anymore? Mm-hmm. You promise?
Mm-hmm.
It might have not been the best apology, but I was gonna be the mature one and handle it properly and take her off to the dance.
See ya.
Okay.
Bye.
And maybe at the end of the night, she will appreciate me and say, you know what, things are starting to change.
The next day, myself, Mum and Dad and Desiree went out back to have a talk, but we didn't get far because Elias kept interrupting.
Elias, I need you to go over there with your brother, and as soon as I'm done with Desiree, then we're gonna do what you want to do, okay?
But Elias was persistent and defied a timeout warning from Mum.
Okay, so that's it. Come on, you're going to timeout. Stay up against the wall. You have 5 minutes right there.
Excuse me, what kind of timeout is that? That is not what I taught you. Where was the explanation? Where did you go over there and tell him? This was you. Right, that's it, you've gone timeout. What kind of timeout's that? You know what that was? Oh, get out of my face. I can't be bothered to deal with you. That's what that was.
Elias, come here.
Properly.
You're going in timeout because you're not letting me finish talk with Desiree, okay?
So Mum put Elias into timeout, but when his time was over, she kind of just dismissed him. No explanation and no apology. All right, I'm going to ask you both to leave the table because I'm going to have a quick word with Mum. I was seeing red at this point because Mum was just being lazy.
You know when we had that family meeting, I kicked your husband's butt. What am I going to do with you when I teach you a timeout and you don't even do it properly? You're armchair parenting. You're sitting there and you're, all right, yeah, you're done. You can go in now. How are the kids meant to take you seriously? That's lazy. What should you have done after his time was up?
I should have told him what he did wrong and hugged and kissed him. Had him apologize and then hug and kiss him.
All right, tell me why you didn't do it.
I forgot.
There's a piece of paper. Go straight inside and write the steps down. Because if you don't get and nail that discipline underneath your belt, you're going to be back square one by tomorrow.
Joe basically told me that I need to stop being lazy and step it up, and I can acknowledge that.
I hope having the steps written down will help her because I'm about to leave and they're going to be on their own. I'm going for several days and there is much homework to be done, literally, okay?
I think we're gonna struggle with timeout. That's something I need to work on.
If I told you that I was walking out of this house feeling rather confident, I'd be lying to you right now. I'm concerned.
Everybody kind of looked at each other and said, can I do this? And I know I can. And I looked over at my wife and I'm hoping she thinks the same.
I want everybody to step up as a family. I've given this family tools that they need desperately. But at this point, I don't even know if they're going to use them.
I couldn't sleep last night. I was tossing and turning.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Very well. Yourselves?
Good.
The footage we're about to see is really a testimony of how hard you guys worked. And I left for several days. So this will be rather interesting, to say the least, out in public.
All right, guys, we're gonna get going. Everybody got their shoes on? Let's have snacks quickly, and then we're gonna wrap it up and we're gonna go. I want everybody to get in their seatbelts, nice and tight, and we're gonna go to the stores, okay?
Ready?
Was that you closing the door in such a short period of time? Hold on a minute, what happened here?
Everybody worked together as a team to get out of the house. I liked this dress right here. I'll do both just in case.
57 and 58.
Want to use the bathroom? Excuse me. Do you have a bathroom?
Yes.
Let's do a fashion show.
Be careful, guys. Watch your hands.
Blimey, the staff must have had an heart attack in that shop that day. Seriously, what a difference.
Oh, yes. Big difference.
What a complete turnaround. What happened?
I think we set up a good base with them at home and they realized, you know, what they had to do is just remain calm and do as they're told.
Good work, the pair of you. Good work.
What would you do if you were invisible for a day?
Play pranks on people.
Am I one of those people?
Yep.
Oh, yeah? You want to try it on so see how it looks?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Good? You satisfied?
Yep.
Nice, right? What's the difference?
A lot better communication, a lot more affection, you know. And it's sincere, it's real, it's there, you know.
Yeah, it's a genuine, sincere affection because both your hearts are open in receiving that. It's very good to see, actually, very good. All right, Mum, let's take a look, Marla.
We're gonna make 40 brownies.
We're gonna make 40 brownies. No, no, no. Oh my gosh, he squashed the eggs. Go wash your hands, hurry up, quickly, quickly. He needs to get off the counter.
Leave them there, just relax.
You dropped the spoon. No, don't take it out, because you're gonna make a mess like you did before.
Wait, Shorty, wait, Mom, it's supposed to be fun.
It is fun. Oh man, somebody wipe their hands on my towel here.
It's all right, give me the spoon.
It's not all right.
Why not?
Because there's other towel, there's brown
Oh,
towel.
I forgot what that towel was there for.
That's for me. For cooking, and nobody's allowed to touch that.
All right.
Kids make mess, adults make mess. That's how we learn. But we can do what afterwards, Marla, because you're great at it.
Clean it up.
Correct. What happens is the family are in one little niche here enjoying, and you always end up looking like you're staring through the window at your family and not feeling a part of that. And that alienation can make you feel very isolated, very alone.
You know, I'm not proud of that person that I am. I shouldn't act that way, and I was taking a good time away from my family by being miserable. I don't want to be that miserable person.
When you're with the family and you start to feel that, that's when you need to literally say, Marla, chill out. There's nothing that can't be done afterwards. Nothing. Let's take a look, Marla, at this final clip.
Keep going.
I don't want you to do that. You understand me?
Keep going.
Now you're going in timeout. On this wall right here, 5 minutes.
What do we notice right there?
I didn't make the eye contact. I didn't give the warning. Let him know what he did wrong. Say you're sorry to me. I can't hear you. What? The cat got your tongue? Let me see that tongue. Let me see that tongue. I see it in back of I see it.
Oh, my word. Not good. Not good. It's like you're begging him to say he's sorry. You're now having to cuddle him up and give him these tickles to get it out of him. It's like, how is that genuine? And how is it you laying down the law in saying, you've broke the rules? I mean, the truth of the matter is, Marla, you've been given techniques and tools to apply with your family. And if you don't knuckle down and do the hard work, it's not going to happen. I'm not saying to you just write down what the steps are to discipline and stick it on the fridge so it can look good with the magnets. Learn it. We've got out all fair and square that this man needed to step up. What are you doing? Don't sabotage it. Because if you're too lazy to step up here, then you'll just spend time negatively trying to drag your partner down here, where you are. And then nothing changes. So we do need to look at time out. We certainly need to work on you being back in this family circle so that you can enjoy and have fun. So we're still in at this stage?
Yeah.
Still in.
Okay, good. All right. I saw on the DVD that Marla still wasn't putting in the effort to do a proper discipline because it came up all over again when Shorty got demanding because he wanted Dad to make his milk rather than Mum.
Okay, I'll have Daddy make it then, okay? He wants the milk to come from you.
The milk to come from me?
He doesn't want it to come from my hands. He only wants it to come from his dad. And it upsets me sometimes.
It's up to you to take control of that situation then and say, Mummy's making it. Look, Daddy's busy. Full stop. If Shorty wants his milk that badly, what do you think he's going to do?
He's going to take it.
Correct.
See that? So you have to support me as well, too, because Daddy runs and does it for him, right? I'm not trying to, I'm just saying you have to be there to support me, too, because
Mum may have had a point before I arrived, but there's no excuse now. She's just shifting the blame on Dad. I'm going to need to have strong words with Mum. Right now, you're finding 1,000 excuses for why you can't step up and do what you're supposed to be doing. And it's not good enough, because I'm telling you now, when I leave today, you'll be back at square one within 2 days. You can't go down the same road and expect to see different scenery. So what needs to shift?
I have to change.
Correct.
Why do you keep going like this? What is this? I see you on the side doing this.
You're getting tense.
I'm getting pissed off, okay? And now I can't take it anymore. I feel like you're against me. Oh, you see what I'm talking about? Oh, you see what I'm saying? I told you.
It's not that. I'm pointing it. I'm saying, look, this is what we need to do. Let's do this. That's all I'm telling. And you're saying, oh, I can't change it. I can't do it. Take responsibility for your actions and stand up and be a woman and be a mother and say, look, this is what I have to do. Whether it bothers me to death, it's gonna bother me to death, but it's gonna make my family happy. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what you need to do.
Fine.
Do your homework. Everything I put in this house is for you to look at it and have it underneath your belt. Quite simple, really, when you break it down. Not always that easy to hear.
Joe nailed things right to the point, and it was hurtful. It's hurtful to see the truth. But I know in the long run, it's only for our better.
But Mum had one last chance to show me that she's got some backbone when Shorty started to kick off again.
Pick that up right this second. You do not throw things around, you understand me? Pick that up. If you do not pick that up, you're going into timeout. Thank you.
Mum delivered a warning and it was perfect. Shorty minded her straight away. I think it gave her the confidence to believe that actually she can do this when I'm gone.
All I can say is I will try my best and I can do this. So with time, I will become the person that I want to be.
Now that Mum's moving in the right direction, what I wanted to do was to get her out with the family washing the car so that she could learn to compose herself even if things do get a little bit messy.
Okay, what's going to be really fun about this is how much fun we actually have. Take your buckets, they won't bite.
Babe, just give us...
Back up, Shorty, back up.
Everybody do their bit and we accomplish what's necessary.
Oh, is this, sweetheart?
We had a great time. We splashed water, we made a mess. You know, that's what we needed, some laughter.
There you go, Shorty. In there. Clean it good. Good job. The car wash was fun, but there was a point to it. Everybody in the family has a role. If everybody plays their role, the family will come together.
That was the quickest car wash ever.
You all do your bit, you come together, and look, you get one clean car.
So I want to say goodbye to you.
Thank you, Supernanny.
So you give me a big kiss, and you give me a big kiss.
Mama is Supernanny.
So listen, take care.
Been a pleasure.